He's not a professional chef, but he pretends to be one. He has created an internet cooking show, and it's called Cooking for Dads. And he's in studio, and he's cooking for us, and I can already smell it. And he's going to, first of all, say hello. How are you?
Hello. That's a first. This is my first genius calling. I don't know where that came from. My wife is all excited because she probably heard Barry, and she loved that. And then she heard genius, and now she's shaking her head going, what? What did he say to them that snowed them into thinking that?
Exactly. Well, Cooking for Dads. First of all, you are going to cook a little something for us.
We are, and we're going to cook and talk at the same time. This is actually the recipe that started it all. About a year and a half ago, a friend of mine, we were chatting, and he goes, my wife, she loves me. She was saying that there wasn't anything she would change about my friend. And then all of a sudden he said, unless I could cook like you. And so we kind of laughed, and I said, hey, that's something that we can fix. Let's set up a deal where you come over, and we'll make this coconut shrimp that his wife happens to like a lot, and we'll invite her over, and we'll serve her the meal that you made, and I'll teach you how to make it, and it'll be great. Coconut shrimp.
And that's what you're going to make for us
right now.
That's
what we're going to make right now.
Nice. And I want to remind you that you can go online at WCCOradio.com here shortly, because we are videotaping this as we speak. Dan Geiger, our producer extraordinaire, also a videographer, a cinematographer, as it were. Probably an Academy Award-winning film as we speak. So you're going to put this shrimp into a hot pan on...
Yep, this is a pan on high with a little olive oil. This is a really actually healthy recipe. You've got olive oil, shrimp, salt and butter, salt and pepper, and then a little Thai seasoning, a little coconut, and that is it.
And how long do you cook it for?
You cook it until it just turns red. So about a minute and a half aside. So we will actually hopefully eat these here while we're still on air.
Okay.
Famous last words.
Famous last words. All right, so you've got this idea, and how does it grow into an actual internet cooking show?
Well, we had this date set up with my friend and his wife. We're going to make this coconut shrimp, and she cancels an hour ahead. She has to work, she can't do it. So we end up, I still have the food there, so we cancel it. We make it, and I'm doing just like what we're doing here. I'm frying up the shrimp, and we're going to add salt and pepper. Right now, a little sprinkle of kosher salt.
Okay.
And a little squeeze of, this is black pepper, fresh cracked.
Nice. All right.
And I'm doing this, I'm thinking, why does he think he can't do this? Or what part of this is trips him up, like, oh, I can't cook. You hear that from guys, oh, I can't cook.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this, and I thought, well, I don't see what's tricky about it. I'm going to add a little Thai seasoning now.
Okay.
This is a blend you can get. This is actually it's called Spice Hunters, but really any kind of blend that says Asian spice or Thai spice, it just balances out the sweetness of the shrimp.
Okay.
So, I'm doing this, and I said, okay, why couldn't he do this? And try to play the piano, for instance. And he had said, my wife told me that she wishes I could play the piano. We would have to crank this, I'd say, well, practice an hour a day and come back in 4 years.
Okay.
But this is doable, so I just thought, I wonder if he's a visual learner, and for him to read a recipe and see something like whisk together your dry ingredients, and he would say, I don't understand what any of that means. But if you see it done, you go, oh, well, I can do that.
Sure.
So I thought, I'm going to make a video of this and send it off to him, and then that'll kind of take the place of our date night that we were going to have.
Oh my goodness, it smells so good.
Yep.
I wish we had smell cam.
Yeah, that's coming soon from Disney,
So okay, you send them the video, and then how does it evolve into a big old full-blown, and how many recipes are on cookingfordad.com?
49 different videos, .net.
.net, sorry.
Okay. And, so I did this, and we thought, what if you take a video, and the video is the recipe, not a written part, but you watch the video, you put it on your laptop to follow along, and then with that, we'll also go through the grocery store and give you a visual shopping list, like, this is a red pepper, hold up to the camera, get 2 of these.
Oh.
Otherwise, you have that list, and you're saying, get a pepper, and you see the dad looking at the list, looking at the peppers, looking at the list, looking at the peppers, because there's 12 of them.
Right.
Which one do you get? So it's a visual shopping list, a visual
Don't forget about
recipe.
the shrimp.
Now, notice here on the video.
Okay, so you've got this.
It's turning red around the edges. This is about just right. So it's turning red around the edges, and we're going to flip them over.
Yeah, I love that because I don't want to say bad things about guys, because, there are a lot of them out there that listen and love the show. But it is nice that you really hand it to them on a silver platter, right? You don't leave much room for error.
Well, right, exactly. I don't try to skip steps. Like if you see cooking segments on TV, often they'll have a recipe and they had everything measured out in little cups, and chopped up and prepared, and they dump it in. And they look And I'll say, look, I made this in 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, you skipped all the hard parts, all the preparation. So we try to, even show how to dice up an onion and do all the tricky stuff. I'm hitting this other side now with salt and pepper again.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Here's more pepper, squeeze.
We're cooking on the radio, and you can see this at WCCORadio.com.
Now I'm going to add coconut.
Okay.
Save coconut kind of till the end because it gets toasted, and so it gets a little sweeter.
Okay.
And then it also, when it's, this olive oil makes it stick to the shrimp. So you have just really nothing in here not to like.
Oh.
The shrimp is low fat. You've got a variety of tastes. You have shrimp, which is actually a little sweet. You have coconut, which is very sweet. You have salt, which is your salty. Your pepper, which is your bitter. And then you add your spice. It kind of covers your sour. And so you have all 4 corners of your food taste covered on just a simple little recipe.
And this is one of, how many again do you have on the site?
We have 49 different videos. We have actually more recipes than that.
And now,
on there.
How many are, what's the most popular? You're making a shrimp. Is that
Prime?
pretty?
Well, I did a thing called Coke marinated steak, and that was picked up by some other websites. The web is a crazy place.
I know.
And you can't, you just never know what goes viral and what gets hit. So
I heard something about a peanut butter steak. What's up with that?
I just shot an episode. Actually, we shot it at Costco in Eden Prairie. We showed how to kind of save money with in this tough economy. How do you do that? And we shot at Costco, and we made a peanut butter marinated Asian type steak. It also works with chicken and pork.
Okay.
How much time do we have? Do you have time to taste this yet?
Yeah, you can go ahead and serve it up. And again, we're talking with Rob Barrett, who is from Minnesota, and the website is cookingfordads.net, and he's making us a coconut shrimp as we speak.
And we are done. That's it. You heard the whole thing live.
Yay.
We didn't skip any steps.
And how hungry are we, guys? Dave and Dan.
5 second roll.
Yes, okay. So we're going to taste. He's going to hand it to me, and I'm going to do a taste test right here.
It might be a little warm.
All right, I'll be careful. Oh, my goodness. And again, if you want to see these recipes, they are online at cookingfordads.net and also on our website at WCCORadio.com. I just dropped it on the floor because I'm trying to not burn myself. Oh my goodness, that's wonderful. All right.
Easy thing.
Great idea, and I think dads should all try it and help their wives, help their partners. Pick once a week. They go to the website and make a dinner once a week.
Just pick a video and follow along. Just watch it on YouTube or whatever, and just do it step by step. Pause it when you need to. Use it as your recipe.
Whew, you know what? It's a little spicy. Ooh, I can feel that little kick. Nice. All right, thanks, Rob.
You're so welcome. Thanks for having me on.
Yep, Rob Barrett with us on News Radio 830 WCCO. It's cookingfordads.net. We'll put a link on our website. Plus, don't forget, this video of him cooking this shrimp right now is going to be on WCCO right after this. Nice.